Is that a white chaser? A mini. Check out the snout. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Checking out the car. This one looks fairly standard. It's all getting out of hand. That was a close one. He's come down for the pub. Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to what would have been Surrey Car Meet's Cobham Services meet, but they were advised to not host it because of the quantity of cars that were meant to turn up. So we went to a car boot sale. No, I did not buy the shirt from the boot sale, but we were then told that the car meet was huge. People still turned up because we are in the services. It's free for anyone to turn up. So we're going to have a look around at some of the cars that have still turned up even though the meet is not officially on. So obviously I'm in my 350Z. That's the shopping car of choice for me, and most of the meet and the people are over there. It's no way as big as it would have been, that is for sure, but there is also another meet around the corner that the cars are going to, so we might even head there after that. So we have two JCW Mini Coopers parking with each other like a pair of minis. We've got a lowered Audi A1 which is matte black at the back with his 3STM branding and 3STM wheels, and likewise that Mustang has a matte black rear section, unusually. We'll have a look at that in a little bit, but first we have this Mitsubishi Gto which has been unusually debadged next to a Civic and a very vibrant green C63 AMG with Edition 507 stripes on it. Oh look, a Suzuki Cappuccino combo! It's the combo of the century, Cappuccino featuring a Cappuccino. So we have the very small Cappuccino next to a very small Mini Cooper. That's unreal! Recently we have seen a classic Mini that has been shortened, but I don't think I've seen a BMW Mini that has had this done to before in my life at all. So there's the door. I don't know if that is actually... Does the door? I don't think the door... No, it's got handles. It's got handles. Even if the door does open, how on earth are you able to get in through that small gap? You must just have to climb over. It's still got a roof as well. That must have been a custom job to have a shortened roof as well as that. So there you go. A Mini. The S badge suggests that it might have been a Cooper S, the supercharged variant, because it's the early BMW Mini, so it would be supercharged if it is actually an S. And yes, next to the Cappuccino, it looks alright, just a little bit wide, but lengthwise they fit in together. And today I'm also sporting my Lord timepiece, and you can get 10% off using Adam10 on lordtimepieces.com, links in the description. But yes, the vents on the bonnet of the C63 also suggest that it is a genuine Edition 507. Next door to that we have quite a rare BMW 1M next to an F10 generation M3 and an Audi R8 V8. Turbo sounds being made from the Fiesta, unlike the standard Fiesta that's parked over there. We've got an i30N and another i30N and another i30N and another I think they're all leaving. Why are they leaving? Are they going to the second location? Maybe. Just down the road is another location that we may head over to. So all the i30s are departing together. Oh, there's another i30N and another i30N and another i30N. That one is the coupe saloon one. There you go. And another i30N and another i30N. This one is modified. We shall capture that. Cars, that was a GTR on the M25 I just heard, interestingly. So this one looks like a race car. He's got stickers, he's got the carbon bonnet and a spoiler on the back of it. I haven't seen a lot of modified i30s yet. That's the most extreme one so far. Two-tone Citroen van with a yellow front bumper. The police are camping over there. That is where they house some of their cars. So they're always in the vicinity. In fact, I can see a police car in the reflection of the services building over there. We've got an American classic. Looks like a Pontiac Firebird. The kind of... Yes, it is a Firebird. It even says on the side, thank you, Firebird. Oh, I love the snout on these cars. Check out the snout on this. In an olive green shade with the Goodyear Eagle tyre icing. There we go. Cappuccino featuring Mini at the rear. I'm not sure if it is a Cooper S. It might just have the S badge on the side of the grille. So it seems the Rockets Bunny Nissan 350Z is departing the show. I like this a lot with its bronze wheels and the pokey LT studs on it. There you go. Check out that width. So here is the Mustang that we clocked earlier, which has apparently Camaro SS badges on the front of it. So that's what it looks like. And a GTO number plate. So Pontiac GTO, Camaro SS. Ford Mustang, and then like, what are they, motorbike, the Doctor stickers? So it thinks it's a motorbike, a Mustang, a Camaro and a Pontiac, whereas this one knows that it is a Mustang. And behind that we've got a Lotus Exige and a... oh no, that's unfortunate on the Scirocco. There's the spoiler. It's a Fuller thing apparently. I'm not sure who Fuller is, but it's his thing. There is a Thunderbird. There we go. Thunderbird convertible as well, as a 996 911 rolls in. So we also have an F90 BMW M5, which is around the corner from this Mitsubishi Evo. And further along we've got an E60 M5. There is a modified Alfa Romeo 159 diesel with a scribble on the back. And around here we have a Nissan Skyline R34 GTR and a BMW M4 with yellow headlights in camo green with a carbon bonnet. It is actually a convertible as well. That looks incredible. The R33 equally does as well, but you might notice behind them there's some more tasty machinery, including the S13, and is that a white chaser? So in front of the slammed Audi with the splitter we have the lineup of S13. That is the 180 SX. We've got a white chaser because everyone loves a white chaser, and a Corolla AE86. Looks like it could be a bit of a drift car, this one. I might be wrong, but it's got odd interior seating. Let's get some polarization on that. Can't really see. And it's completely stripped out in the back. You might have to take my word for that because the sunlight isn't doing me any favors. There's a 996 departing the show. There is the low Audi. And we have a classic Mercedes. I know it's a 4.5 litre. Is it an SEL? 450 SEL? 450... No, it's a 280 SEL, my bad. So we have the very long 280 SEL next to a Jeep Wrangler and a Ford pickup of some sort. It's a Ford Ranger F100 with a tow bar. Next door to that we've got a Mark 1 Escort and another Mark 1 Escort. The police are checking out the cars today. We've also got the Corsa VXR, a Mark 2 Ford Focus RS next to a Ford Cortina in a livery. Beyond the Cortina there is a lowered Golf and another Toyota Chaser. Even more cars are around here. The number plate is not where it should be. There's a nice clean spot for the number plate there, and yes, it's cable tied to interrupt the airflow of the bumper. Anyway, R32 Golf next to it. Further down is a Maserati Gran Turismo and another lowered Golf. This is a Mark 7 Golf, very low with some rims as well. They rotiform wheels, I believe. It's apparently got some ABD performance parts on it. Next to another Golf R32 and a satin red Pinto. And finally we have a 991 Porsche 911 GT3 in front of the SEL. So more cars are rolling in, but cars are also leaving. I can hear that was a C63 departing on the M25. One of the white Subarus is leaving as well, tackling the speed bump. So we're going to head to the second location, which is literally down the road. We're going to join the M25 motorway, go down to the A3, and then we've got Ockenbites, which is where German versus Japanese is usually held, and a lot of cars have met up there. I did miss out this Civic, I must apologise for, when I was looking at these three beauties. This is a unique shade of blue on the EP3. We've also got the Alfa Romeo Me2s who are revving in the background, getting ready to depart. So I will catch up with you in the car. So just before I head back into the car, I just want to show you all this amazing 57 Ford Thunderbird convertible that has parked up over there. It's got the white wall wheels. Wheels are turned. It is obviously a left-hand drive. It's been imported over here. Such a beautiful looking car. So notice the Cortina is departing. I'm just going to get in the Nissan and head over to Ockenbites for the second location. And I've just been informed there is a Mustang meet, a classic Mustang meet, just down the road from there as well, so we might even be able to see some Mustangs on the way. So normally we would be filming the cars departing, but most of them have actually left, so hopefully by the time we get to Ockenbites it will be busy. There'll be a lot of content. My friend is down there, there's loads of Skylines, S14s, that kind of crew are all down there, and all the classic Ford lot are there as well. So we shall join the motorway in a safe manner and have a look. So here we are at the Ockham Village English car park, Ockenbites, which is where German versus Japanese is normally held. So let's see how busy there are. There are some doggers in here, dog walkers in here. We've got a Subaru with a livery and a Mr. 2 with the roof down. A Supra, that looks fairly standard. We'll have a look at that in a little bit. Let's park up really badly and have a look around. Boom, there we go. So here we are, location number 2, next to a Celica and in front of a Toyota Supra. This one looks fairly standard compared to a lot of them that you see. It's got the original wheels, it is the original ride height, and it still has the early Supra branding stripe down the side, looking a little bit worse for wear, but suggests it hasn't been resprayed either. Someone is doing turbo sounds. There is a Glanzer and a Starlet. They are departing already. Twins on board, so it is a turboed Supra, and it's only manual as well. So that is a manual turboed Toyota Supra, and it's standard visually at least. That is a rare spot. That is a very rare spot. I love the Christmas tree air freshener. We've got a Subaru, Civic Type R, and there is the Mr. 2 parked over there. Here is the main section. We've got the Fullermobile and a few classic Fords. We've got a Mark 1 Ford Escort with the spotlights, with a Mark 2 Ford Escort behind it with his bonnet up, engine on display. Always a treat checking out the... this one's got a Ford Duratec ST engine with ITBs as well. We've got the Mark 3 Escort RS next door to that, and an S14 with a carbon boot and a carbon bonnet with the very excitable and sizable dogs next to it. Oh, there's a fourth. Good day, how are you doing? Now, a couple of cars we didn't actually have time to have a look at in there are already leaving. We've got a M4 CS and a Rocket Bunny S15 with an RB26, I believe. So we're going to capture them leaving. They're just departing the show now. Everyone is getting ready for the departures. We've also got an E92 M3 behind them. We've got a van coming in. I will hopefully not get blocked. I'm going to cross the road. Here we go. This is probably unsafe to stand, but here we go. Cars leaving the car show. And we have a BMW M3 coming in with the two R8s that we had at Cobham Services as well. Anyway, back at the main section we have this Nissan Skyline R34 4-door, which has a carbon bonnet. That looks really nice, I like that. It's not the cleanest of cars, but it's got the standard interior still, which I approve of. The Golf is coming in. We've also got this Mark II Escort. This one has the square headlights, which is next to the Nissan Pulsar with white wheels. We've got some non-Car Meet cars, well, the Jag, and then we've got the Lexus and the S3. Also got the C63 Integra Type R, that might have been the one that was at Cobham earlier, and the R33 with a giant intercooler. The R32 has managed to drive up the bank. I presume Air Ride was involved. We've got the Subaru and the Lancer GSR. Another Subaru is over there with Scooby-Doo holding up the engine bay. This dog is very eager for his walkies. The chaos that is the German Shepherd Owners Club meeting up like a dog show. It's absolute chaos. He's chill, this guy. He's like, I don't care about your barks. It's all getting out of hand, Karen. They're having a heated debate about fitment. And apparently there's a non-emergency fire somewhere in the woods. The fire engine came in, all blues and twos blaring. And we also have an RX-8 with white wheels, and that was pretty much the cars in this car park. There is the Cortina that we saw departing as well. This car park meet was organised by 0 to 6T, as shown by the Jazzy Jazz. So it's only a kind of an impromptu meet due to the cars being down the road at Cobham Services, but we've got the Skylines leaving, so we're going to capture them leaving, and then we might head over to where the Mustangs apparently are to conclude the video, which I think will be nice, and then go to the pub for a pint. Sounds like a twin plate clutch, yes. Focus ST next. And the R34. Heading. You'll see that the Supra is leaving as well. That is definitely a turboed manual Supra. We've got the E63 AMG departing the show in front of us. Smells of burnt rubber around here. That was cool. Oh, he's been nicked. Oh dear. Mustang! Oh no, that was close. That was a close one. So here is the Black Swan. We've got the Mustangs. We've got a Fiesta leaving. He was probably having a look around, and a Mini as well. So we will park in the public section because we are not a Mustang. Can't bother with reverse parking today. Well, let's have a look around. So here are the Surrey Mustang Owners Club lining up to show off their Stangs. We have got the Ford Thunderbird parked over there. He's the guy who told me about this meet, so thanks to him we are able to see the spectacle that is the Coyotes and other variants of Mustang. We've got this notchback getting ready to depart the show as well. There he goes. Even a rack on the boot. We've got the fading out Mustang. But it's not just Mustangs, we've got a Mercury Cougar as well, but most of them are all variants and years of the Ford Mustang, from the 5 litre to the 289. We've got an airbrush graphics with wolves and horses on the back of this one. We've got graphite grey with red stripes on the 289, and then we've got red. We've got a GT 350 Mustang. I've seen this at quite a few recent events. It looks really nice with the slightly longer nose than the more standard Mustangs of similar eras. With Goodyear Eagle F1 NASCAR tyres. There is the Thunderbird. We've also got a Ford Popular, a non-molested example, one that hasn't been hot rodded, with the Firebird that we saw earlier next door to that, and another Mustang. And you'll see that each of the members have their own cars as a top trump, which are available for sale from the Mustang Owners Club. The 5 litre Coyote startup. And finally, very unusually, we have a Ford Model T from 1912. It looks like it's undergone a recent restoration because it is absolutely mint condition. We've got the original plaque on display. There is the exhaust. That looks like it's been picked up from Halfords, that end, but the rest of it is incredible. The wooden wheels, very brave. The very tempting horn. He's even left the bonnet open for breathability purposes. Lots of bronze work around the front. Absolutely amazing. We've got the starter handle for starting up the engine. Very difficult. I have done it before on a car. Very difficult. You can easily take your arm off as well. You've got the modern rear view mirror on the windscreen which folds down. But that was pretty much that. So that would have been the Surrey Car Meet at Cobham Services, and then the 026T meet at Cobham Ockham Bites, and then the Surrey Mustang Owners Club at the Black Swan. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Follow me on Instagram for all the highlights about these meets I go to, but for now, thanks for watching.